My name is Emily and I am 15 years old. I have lived in the urban community of Fairfield for 5 years now, with my mom, dad, and older sister. There are many things that have impacted my life and made me the person I am today. Some things that have socially and culturally impacted my life are my family, friends, and growing up in church. My family is my biggest support system. From taking care of me when I'm sick to driving me back and forth from swim practice and meets. Many people don't realize how involved swimming is. There are early morning and late night practices that our parents have to drive us to and from. Also, the holiday practices are a big aspect in swimmers' lives. Every Christmas and Thanksgiving, we're up at the pool. I know I could never do it without the support of my family. These are some of my ribbons and medals that I have earned from swimming. My friends have also impacted my life in many ways by cheering me up when I have a bad day to talking about random things until 4 in the morning, also letting me rant when I get angry or annoyed. One time my friends really supported me was when my appendix ruptured in 7th grade. Without them, I never would have gotten over the barrier that was my sickness. Growing up in church definitely affected the person I am today. Things like Sunday school, mission trips, and camps have allowed me to spend time with people my age who have the same beliefs as me. This caused me to be confident in who I am and what I believe. The political system in my house is a constitutional monarchy, as well as democracy. My parents are the rule makers, but decisions that concern the family always go through my sister and I. For instance, when I was 6, my dad was offered a job on an island off the coast of Florida called St. Croix, which was a big pull factor. But before the final decision was made, me and my sister were confronted about the move. My sister and I always have some type of conflict going on, no matter how silly, but my parents hold an alliance with us that allows us to tell our point of view. One of the rules that my parents have for my sister and I is that our homework has to be done before we hang out with friends. This rule helps me stay on top of my schoolwork, partially because I know I won't spend time with my friends without being done with my homework, but also because without that rule in place, I would turn things in late all of the time and my grades would suffer. Another big rule my parents have is telling the truth in any situation, no matter how hard it is. I am thankful for all of the rules my parents have in place because they keep me safe and on task. Even though my parents are the heads of the house, God is our ultimate ruler, which is why every decision we make, we do it to honor Him. The economic system in my house is socialism. My parents buy and provide for me all I could ever want or need. They give me food, clothes, and a home. I have never had to use my own money to buy any of those things. They taught me how to save my money for things that I need and to not just spend it anywhere. For instance, we choose to save money so that when good opportunities arise, like taking trips, we can take advantage of them. In the past, I wasn't very good at that. The money I had gotten from birthdays and Christmases went to useless things. Although, this summer I hope to improve on spending money wisely as I will have a job working as a lifeguard. Some of my money will go towards fun things I do with friends, but the rest of it will be saved for church camps, mission trips, as well as gas money in college. I hope to perfect the skill of saving money by the time I reach college. Despite having a job this summer, I am still dependent on my parents to provide for me. I am not ready to do it alone. My favorite time period in history is the Renaissance. It was the time that many art forms were discovered and when Shakespeare became popular. Participating in theater during middle school gave me a love for the arts. One of the reasons I love theater is being able to see how one person can develop into their character. During 8th grade, I was able to go to the Renaissance Festival and experience firsthand what the culture may have looked like at that time. Another thing I like about the Renaissance is the opera. I was able to go see the opera last year because one of the performers is a close family friend.